2021 Celebration of Success for the College of Science. My name is Tracy Mason. I'm the Assistant Dean for Strategic Communications for our college, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this event today. We've discussed there are a number of awards that will be given away today. There are 9 of them, plus other various recognition and opportunities to highlight our successes for the year. This is a celebration for all of us. In addition, we have the raffles, we have the food, and without further ado, I'm going to introduce our Dean, Fernando Miralles-Wilhelm.
Thank you, Tracy. I'm going to take the mask off and try to keep my distance. You know, I was standing back there as Tracy was speaking, and I noticed something. As soon as you said the word award, everybody started quieting down. How do you know, huh? Well, listen, what can I say? That there's no words that I could offer to express not only my appreciation, but the appreciation of the university for all the work you've done. Today, actually this week, as Tracy was mentioning, we're going to be holding the celebration throughout the week. Today's just a kickoff. It's really just a token of our appreciation for the work that you've done over the past year, almost 2 years, depending on how you count it, right? It's closer to 2 than 1. So thank you very much for being here. The idea of today is just to share some of that appreciation with all of you, as well as make some recognitions for some of the great work and the great outreach that has happened in the college over the past year. So thanks for taking out a chunk of your day to join us here. I also want to thank the committee and our IT support for putting this event together. Names are there. I want to thank Marie, Terry, Stephanie, Caitlin, Stephen, Natasha, Carissa, Tracy, Dale, Laura, Lillian, Kamika, and many, many others that are here, in addition to our committee members who are there, cross-section of the college. Really, really thank you all. So 2021 was a very different year. And that goes without saying. It's actually different in 2020, right? Because I think in 2020 we were still thinking that maybe by the end of 2020 this thing would have gone away. And I remember very enthusiastically I offered to teach a class in the fall of 2021, back in March, April this year, because by the beginning of the fall this is going to be over. And then we know what happened. Then the new variation came along, and we all got a little bit worried. And and fortunately, the university has had the foresight to implement some measures. Fortunately, also faculty, staff, students complied, and we've kept the campus very, very safe. Fortunately, some of our own scientists, some of our own researchers have worked towards making us safer, and that's something we can be very proud of. So listen, there's lots of stuff to celebrate. There's lots of stuff to be proud, and this is what today is about. So I think without further ado, I can probably jump. I have a number of awards that we want to give out today, so we can probably jump to the first one. Are we ready for the next? The Dean's Big Challenge Award goes to Lance Leota. And listen, need I say, this was one of those nominations that was universally endorsed. There was absolute support. A couple of things about Lance's nomination and award. The campus COVID test was a game changer. And I don't have to tell you that. Just go back to where we were 18 months ago and look at where we are today. The innovative saliva-based test that he and his team developed helped limit the spread of COVID at Mason, certainly, and also helped the university save upwards of $50 million, which was something that we really needed to do at the same time. In addition to that, Lance has been a promoter of science on campus across the board. He supports junior scientists. He supports fellow faculty, so it was a very easy decision to make, Lance. And thank you very much for all your contributions. And here goes the award. That I stand next to Lance with the award and take pictures. Let's lean this way. Actually, this is yours, so you should hold
this. This is an award for our entire team. They did all the work. They came in 24 hours a day to do the COVID testing to get us through this nightmare. They had creative insights that allowed us to change when we had new variants and develop even more improved tests. They got us through this nightmare, and they also helped us continue our research and our critical mentoring at the same time. I really want to acknowledge Dr. Espina, who runs our CAP-CLIA certified lab, Dr. Petricoring, and Dr. Puccini, our senior professors who oversee all the team. With their hard work and that, Ali and Libby, we would not be able to meet this tremendous demand for doing all the testing. So it's all due to their wonderful hard work. Thank you.
Okay. So there are many firsts in the hybrid world that we've faced. Classrooms continue to evolve. Our research continues to evolve. Many faculty, staff, and students chose to continue their plans from 2020 to work and learn from home and stay safe. We gave you the option. We even held our first virtual and then hybrid graduations. How many of you attended that graduation or helped plan it? I saw Melissa over there. She led the charge. Thank you so much for that. We're getting ready to have our graduation soon again. But that one is slightly different. We keep growing. Everyone had to get creative, especially our educators and staff. And without further ado, we'd like to discuss the Creative Educator Award.
Thank you again. I've been surprised, I've been very, very pleasantly surprised by the innovations and creativity that has gone into modifying the way we teach. University is currently looking at ways to capitalize and leverage that into the future. I was just having a conversation this morning with my fellow deans and the provost about how the university will look in the future. We're starting to have that conversation, and you will be engaged in that. Many of you are part of the university strategic planning process. Certainly, the classroom, the new classroom, how does that look like? It's something that we have to be very proud about. And no one, at least this year, exemplified that example better. This year's winner of the Creative Educator Award, Dr. Valerie Olmo in biology. Valerie's reputation as an innovative, engaged, and dedicated educator is legendary. The word legendary in the Department of Biology. She has designed and implemented a number of extremely engaging, informative, and educational classes and programs beyond the required curriculum. These innovations have helped with student retention and engagement and allowed our students to see their degrees blossom into careers, all sorts of careers. Valerie is an amazing educator and a student advisor. Our students adore her, and I've seen these evaluations. Adore appears frequently as a verb in her evaluations. And the energy she exudes it's contagious. So thank you, Valerie, and welcome. So Going to the next one? Yes, okay. For distinctive service, and this was a category that was highly contested. Many of our staff are very dedicated to their departments, to their students, to their faculty. I got quite a wide range of nominations for this award, quite a bit of strong nominations. Unfortunately, I had to settle for one, and it's my pleasure to award the Distinctive Service Award here to Natalia Morales in Physics and Astronomy. Natalia. She really, just a few words from her nomination, she really stepped up and to support faculty and staff that were impacted by the pandemic very quickly. She's a fabulous colleague. She's an exceptional quick learner, not only in supporting the department, supporting fiscal and grants management very efficiently. She developed a new database for grants, which she manages and learned the required university policies. You learned the required university policies. For that, we should give you 10 awards. Right? We're very lucky to have her in the department, certainly, and in the college. Natalia, congratulations. Yes, of course. Of course you can say so.
After hearing that there are so many candidates for these, it's a big honor to receive this award. I just came from South America. I made a huge for me, 7 years just taking care of my kids. And every day I try to keep in their mind that they need to work hard. So when I tell them my story that I was a hard worker back home when I was working for the IRS in my country, it was just a story. Now I have something to show them that it is possible to receive some recognition when you do a hard work. So thank you for
Well, like I said, the distinctive service, I think it was the category in which I received the most nominations, and they were all top. Although I had originally told myself that I was only going to select one awardee per category, in the case of distinctive service, I had to make an exception. So it is my distinct pleasure to also award a distinctive service award to Carissa Hunter. So Carissa's nomination is over a page and a half. I'm going to just read a few glances just to give you a sense. For me, this has been great because it has allowed me to get to know the individuals that work for the college a little bit better. So I really enjoyed reading your nomination. Carissa's a silent hero who works diligently behind the scenes. She has been able to manage multiple obligations, juggling the demands of her position. She's calm and confident. She not only is working with the department, but she's also pursuing her PhD in chemistry. She was instrumental in moving her department to the college, actually. During the pivot time, she's got technological communication skills. She volunteers to help students of the Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society. Let's see, you have a great degree of emotional intelligence. Wow. I should say emotional intelligence is a very good asset, particularly for this college, yes? I'm not gonna say why, I'm just gonna say and she's also an excellent contributor to our college's Inclusive Excellence Plan. So thank you very much for all you do, Chris. All right, so speaking of inclusive excellence, you know that the university, certainly since I got here, certainly since President Washington came on board, has been a top priority for the university. Doing this in a time of a pandemic was especially challenging. I was very proud in how the community of our college rallied and developed what I was told was an impeccable inclusive excellence plan by folks who actually read it after we developed it. And that could have not happened without serious leadership in the college steering that process forward. So to me, it is a particular personal pleasure because I saw this happening in front of me to make the Excellence in Diversity and Inclusion Award to Lillian Virgil.
Miss an opportunity to speak. Here we go. I am both humbled and honored to accept this award, so thank you so much to the awards committee and to Fernando. It's been a lot of hard work, to say the least, and I share this obviously with Dr. Daryl Weatherspoon, my counterpart in this effort, but I do want to thank each and every one of you who have supported and worked on this plan. I'm very at a loss of words, which is new, right? But again, it is a shared responsibility that I hope that we can all get behind and get on board. It's not a check the box activity, and I hope that we can continue to integrate that and civility in our day-to-day lives here at the college and in our community. So thank you. Come on. That's good. It's nice. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, needless to say, I'll take I want to take a couple of minutes to tell you where we are with inclusive excellence. And you know that this has become certainly a integral part of the college that we want to become. And it's not just only about diversity in backgrounds, and be it disciplines, being nationalities, being where you come from. Inclusive excellence is also about trying to identify opportunities to increase our diversity, for example, in the science that we do. So it's not just about the people that do the science, it's actually on the science itself. Many of you had the opportunity recently, and this is something that I know Gerald and Lillian and many others here were involved in looking at the documentaries Picture a Scientist and Coded Bias. And these are in-your-face evidences that we have a lot of work to do in science towards diversity and inclusion. And that is where I think, and I'm sure that the leadership of the university shares this is where we want the College of Science to go. this is going to be one of our pillars. So I want to really thank certainly Lillian and Gerald and many others that have helped towards this. We are in the process of recruiting an inclusive excellence officer for the college. I am told that we have interviews of finalists this week, right? So you'll hear some more news on this. The search for this position has been a lot of arduous work. It's not easy to find capable, dedicated individuals that share our vision and they want to contribute to it. And I know the search committee has worked very hard to get us a top-notch list of candidates. So I'm looking forward to meeting with them. And am I correct to say that there'll be an open forum for these individuals, so you'll have the opportunity to meet with them as well? And I encourage you to participate. This is a really important topic for us. And you know, like always, we can use your input in that process. So thank you. Okay, so moving on is the Research Scientist Award. We gave this award for the first time last year to recognize research excellence evidenced by the discovery of new knowledge, as demonstrated by published work in books, journals, leading conferences, invited talks, prizes, inventions, patents, and any other recognition. As appropriate, this award reflects the record of top-notch competitive research nationwide. So it is my pleasure to make this award this year to Dr. Chao Lu in chemistry.
So I'm very grateful to receive this award, and it's my great honor. And here I want to say thank you to some of my mentors and colleagues. First, I want to say thank you to my department chair and my mentors, Dr. Gerald Weatherspoon, Dr. Michael Page, and Dr. Joe Skinner. Thanks for the mentoring, help, and support. And also thanks for the colleagues in the Department of Chemistry and also College of Science. Thanks for the help and support in the past 3 years. And also I want to thank you for the hard work and great contributions of my graduate students, my undergraduate students, as well as my postdocs. Without your contributions, I cannot win this award. And finally, I want to thank you, my family. Thank you.
Outstanding. Really honored. So the next award I'd like to present is the Research Support Award. And also, this is an award that we gave for the first time last year. It honors an individual in our college who's actively involved in supporting a solid research program that has gained significant national and international attention. Research support is sometimes become like unsung heroes in the research enterprise. And I would challenge anyone who's been involved in research for a long time to not think of that person without which everything that you do would have not been possible. And yet they don't get the flashy awards. Sometimes they don't even appear in the papers because they perform additional duties. But without these individuals, it is impossible to carry out a successful research enterprise. And that's one of the reasons we created this award, because research is a community effort. Whoever thought that doing research was the isolated scientists in the lab doing their own thing, I think has not been welcome to the 21st century. That's really not how science happens today. So it is my real pleasure and privilege to make this award to Ms. Elisa Valdelli in Kappa Mem. Elisa Elisa, come on. Okay, so Elisa is going to be our parent.
Busy working in the lab.
She's busy working in the lab. But Dr. Leota can accept on her behalf, and we'd be happy for that. So Lance, I have to ask you, why did you not let Elisa come today? Well, in any case, please share our best with Elisa, and we'll be sure to get back to her. Thank you. Yes. So my script says, then toss to Marie and Carissa for the raffle.
That's the sound of people who don't want me to pull their ticket. If you haven't put in your raffle ticket, you have until I get to the Alrighty, so in case y'all don't know how the raffle is working this year, we have a lot of prizes online, but we have 2 polls that are specifically just for people who came in person today, so that's you fine folks. So the first item we're pulling for is this Yankee candle basket to make your home nice and cozy this winter. So it has the LED warmer, which is on the table over there. Then we have sparkling cinnamon, spiced pumpkin, cozy cabin escape, crisp fall night, warm luxe cashmere, and honey crisp apple cider scents. So listen for your number: 0, 3, 7, 7, 0, 3. Anybody?
On the next item, I want to take a break and acknowledge a few comings and goings in the college. First of all, we have new department chairs. I've made welcomes in other occasions, but certainly not in this holiday occasion. I want to welcome Maria Melyanenko in math and Mark Newman. Mark and Maria, raise your hands. And of course, thanking Jim Kinter and David Walnut for the services they provided as chairs very illustriously. Certainly, Mark and Maria have been a welcome addition to the team of chairs, and it's a joy to be working with them both. So thank you for taking on those responsibilities. Let me see a show of hands for new faculty that have joined us in 2021. Let's see, who are they? New faculty. Yes? There we go. Yes. Yeah. Come on up. Who else raised their hand? Say a few words about yourself.
Hi, I'm Sarah Ward. I'm a new faculty member in the chemistry and biochemistry department. And I successfully made it through my first semester here at Princeton. I just had to
Well, welcome, Sarah, and pleasure to have you with us. Anyone else that wants to come up here and just say hello to your fellow colleagues? Well, today's also very special because we've had our new Chief Business Officer of the college join us. Welcome, Megan St. George. Megan, how are you? Here she is. You have to come up and say some words. Welcome.
Nothing like being hazed the first day. Well, I'm so excited to be here, and I am very excited to get to work with all of you, and please feel free to stop by my office and say hello. I know it's a little bit challenging with masks on to get to know each other, but I'm really looking forward to getting to know each of you. So please, if there's anything and anything I can do, any way I can be of help to you, please don't hesitate to stop by.
Thank you, Megan. Yeah, so Megan's a very welcome addition to the team, and we're really pleased to have her here. And I'm sure she'll do an excellent job, and she will be very supportive to all of us. So thank you, Megan. So we continue next. Back to the roll of awards. Let's see. So this was the other award in which I could not settle on a single choice. Early career excellence. There were very many nominations. We are fortunate to have excellent colleagues, excellent early career faculty who have joined us recently. But I had to make a choice. And one of the choices I made for this year was to Professor Taylor Anderson in GDS. Taylor?
So, I joined the department at the beginning of the pandemic, actually. And despite all the social distancing, I was able to establish really strong collaborations with colleagues in the department and within the College of Science. And so, I just want to say thank you so much for this award. It's a great honor. Thank you to the chair of the department, Peter Fazer, and to some mentors who have supported me over the past 2 years, Dr. Tim Leslie and Dr. Andres Duple. Thank you very much.
The second choice for this award, also outstanding, also well-deserving as were others, is Dr. Hamdi Kabak from CBS.
I'd like to thank the committee for selecting me for this award as well, and also the collaborators like Andreas Duple, Taylor Anderson, Bill Kennedy, and all the students, of course. Without their support, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you very much.
When I think about the early career scientists, it's the one thing you sort of have to think about is that these are the individuals that are going to succeed you, right? These are the individuals who are going to take over, and it's wonderful to see the group, the quality, the variety of new outstanding faculty that we have. It's really outstanding, and it bodes very well for our future. So certainly the two of you, congratulations, but and we really wish you the best in years to come. The next award is for outstanding staff, and this was also one of those awards that the number of nominations and the quality of nominations was really mind-boggling. This award recognizes dedication to the well-being and operation of the college and the administrative units in the college. Individuals that receive this award exemplify strong capabilities, commitment, and service to the college and the university community. Many of the nominations intersected in this one individual for this award. To me, it's a pleasure to make this year's award for outstanding staff to Christina Maya in mathematics. And I'll just quote a few words from one of the nominations that grabbed my attention. She has an encyclopedic knowledge of the workings of the courses, the department, and the university. Her knowledge is incredible. You got me at incredible. Congratulations. Take a picture and,
I was really surprised. I really appreciate it. I work for a really lovely department. I've been here for so many years. It's incredible working here with everybody, even from other College of Science departments. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, because we have overall in the college such great staff, you know, we made this outstanding staff award, but I'm very pleased to announce that I'll be recognizing some other staff award nominees with the College of Science Dean's Special Recognition Award, and you will be receiving a notification about this. And you will receive 2 days of recognition leave that I hope you can put to good use. I'm gonna read out the names of those that will receive this award. Emmy Daniels in GGS. Natasha Gilliam in the Dean's Administration. Natalie Lapidot Koyuru. Bonnie Madden in Biology. Genevieve McKenna in Biology. Laura Powers in the Dean's Office. And John David, so that's what JD stands for. John David Sale. So thank you all, and really it's a pleasure working with all of you. You have a great deal of support in the college, and we really hope that this small token of appreciation is as well received. Let's see, so are these more awards here that have on the next list? Sorry, I didn't really rehearse this script. So these are. Okay, so this is an award that's called Reconciliation Excellence, okay? You know, one of the big things that I've learned as being dean is that reconciliation is a big deal. Okay, and I'm always being asked whether our accounts have been reconciliated, and I say sure, not knowing exactly what I'm talking about. So the college created this special award a few years back, and a few of our staff have been recognized with that award. It carries a cash contribution of $200. So I'll read the names for this year. Jen Fraze. Jessica Hanna. Andrea Nicoy. Jeannie Scott. And Rhonda Troutman. Okay, moving along. The next award is it's an award that I believe we created last year, the Dean's Impact Award. Yes. This is an award for work on a problem that has tremendous societal impact. And of course, many of our researchers here in the College of Science do work in this arena. We do work that's impactful. We do work that's important for society. Even though sometimes society doesn't quite know it, right? You know, we had very important nominations, very distinguished nominations. For this award, there was one that really captured my attention, that captured the attention of the selection committee, and the selection committee unanimously recommended Professor Monique Van Hoek for this award.
Great, well, thank you guys very much. Some of you know I've been at George Mason since 2002, and it's been a great place to work and for me to be allowed to do the work that I really love, which is working on bacteria and developing new antimicrobial methods, including peptides. So I just want to thank, of course, the Dean and the College of Science. I want to thank my chair, Josef Weissman, and he's also one of my collaborators. I have another great collaborator in chemistry, Barney Bishop. It's been super productive and a really fun working environment out at SciTech now. So come on out if you haven't been there, it's great. Also, I want to thank all my students. I've had so many students over the years. I have 14 in the lab right now. So it's really been a pleasure to help introduce them to science and bring everybody along as we try to cure the next problem, which is antibiotic resistance in bacteria. Stay tuned.
So we're going to do the second raffle. So Marie is going to come up and walk us through that.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Alrighty, we have your second in-person raffle prize for today, and we have this awesome festive treat basket from Perry and David, which has like popcorn, chocolate covered goodies like graham crackers, blueberries, pretzels, anything you could ever wish and dream for the holidays. So the winner is 0377 18.
Well, so this gets us to the conclusion of today's celebration. Again, thank you all for taking time out of your day to be with us here. Again, thanks to the committee that organized a special celebration, to the IT support, Marie, Terry, Stephanie, Caitlin, Stephen, Natasha, Carissa, Tracy, Dale, Laura, Lillian, Kamika. Thank you very much, all. Four hands, yeah. So, like I said, I have like 25 pages of descriptions of each nominee and their accomplishments. We will be posting those on the celebration website, which you'll be happy to check anytime. Before you go, please grab a hot chocolate or hot cider along with a goodie bag of sweet treats. So thank you very much for being with us today.